Week 4 already?
It's fun, it's fun. So this is week 4, what are we doing?
We're looking at characters and plot arcs.
Who might your audience be? Start with yourselves. Make a character that you really like. What do we learn about stories?
That there are 7 archetypes and about character arcs.
We're giving you a fantasy world. Wedgeopia. Wedgeopia, there we go. We have a swamp, we have a castle, we have sea folk, we have cave dwellers, a village and city people in a modern environment.
He becomes a bear, takes on all their powers.
It's a bit of a sappy ending.
Back to the book.
Is it romance?
And is he still by himself by the end of it? Or is he...
Here we go, here's the big reveal. So, we can talk through. So,
I told you I wanted that one!
what have you got?
Rags to riches.
Rags to riches.
No, Home Alone is the best. Home Alone is good, but Die Hard is I've never seen Die Hard.
They've gone off task. They've gone off task.
And we're still talking about films.
Chaos, meanwhile, it's doing good things.
Single Christmas.
I don't know if it's appropriate.
So everyone presented their ideas in the form of a pitch.
Why have a good film when you can have the best film? This is my proposal. For my archetype, Voyage and Return Home, I've created a character. His name is Jack. He's 18 years old. He loves drug and hunting for fun. He loves eating food. He hates doing nothing.
Kenny, so you do the pitch or in camera? You do camera. Evie, you up for a pitch? Yes, you are.
Everybody quiet, ready to record, action.
Imagine a peaceful middle-aged man just going about his life, a bit boring, not much going on, but he's content. He's not happy, but he's content. That's all that matters. Then one day, bam, a boy washes up on the shore.
Boom, his world gets turned, and it takes him the first quarter of the film to go along with it.
Begrudgingly, he accepts the boy in, and over time they build this bond that's so special and unique.
You put any threat into his world, or something really simple. Someone comes along and says, hey, you've won a prize. You're off to the city. What? Suddenly that film could be anything. You could be going into anything. Suddenly there could be a zombie army coming around the corner and poor Jack's the only person to save the world. He could go horror, comedy, romance. He could meet the love of his life with someone who lives in the city. So it's a beautiful starting point. You filled in all the details where if someone said, Evie, make me a film about this dude, you'd be able to go, easy. This is chapter 1 of our story.
My character is Willie Vine. He lives in the swamp. I thought with the prologue of, there's like a few ideas. His life as a child, living with all his siblings, highlights the chaos, and then it hard cuts to the future of his like nice and tranquil life. He has 12 siblings, 7 brothers and 5 sisters. The obstacle could be his family. He meets with his family annually because they don't see each other often.
What if that sibling, if they have a ceremony?
He creates like clothes, like musical clothes, like maybe bells, and he just like, I don't know.
Traditions and ceremonies say that Willie has to be there for his family.
If he wins the music competition, he's worshipped by all the tribes, and he's hired for doing the music for all the ceremonies, and basically the gist is that they're all happy at the end.
What if he's overpromised? What if this guy is the most unreliable person and forgets that 5 of his siblings have a ceremony on the same day?
Action. Hi, my name's Cadence and my archetype is overcoming the monster. So my character is named Sark. He's a person from a tribe who respect and follow the lives of bears. The bears are like gods to them, and they'll do practically anything to behave like bears, respect bears, such as giving their food to bears if they hunt them.
What if Sark broke a rule straight away and decided he was a little bit hungry and hey, no one's around, what if I do eat this and don't leave it for the bears? And then suddenly, someone spotted him. Ooh, the young snitch of the tribe. Yeah, I'm gonna tell. No, you're not. Sark shoves him in a bag. You're coming with me. He would. We're off to the city.
And one day he's hunting with his older brother, who's the future chief of the tribe, and Sark will become the hunt leader because he's the second eldest.
So straight away you've got your guy who's wanting to know about the world, wanting to do something different, and by his actions against the tribe is now in a really good film.
So this film that I've come up with, very good idea film, is a film that, for the genre it's in, hasn't really been done before, which I think you guys would really like. It's a fantasy adventure film with rebirth as like the subcategory. Basically the main girl's called Casey and she lives in the city with her older brother Lincoln. Now she didn't originally grow up in the city. She originally lived in the village next door to the city because she likes peace and quiet. But then when her mum sadly died, which would be mentioned in the prologue, she has to move with her brother to the city so they can find work and shelter and like stability in their lives.
Well, don't shy away from disabilities. Don't shy away from differences. Just do your research.
The main thing that makes this story different is the fact that the main character is actually deaf. So throughout the entire story, she's grappling with that fact in dealing with the real world, but also dealing with the fact that she doesn't like people and how her emotions may contradict to her actually discovering who she is.
Camera recording action.
The archetype is the quest, but it has a sub-category of the return home. So this character, Eliza, she's starting her new life in Wedgetopia. She's establishing her life there, but she's secretly an undercover assassin.
Ooh.
So she has two lives, kind of. One of them is her assassin personality, which is named Eliza, which is like perfection, aggressive, brave, bold, doesn't have any fear, lots of self-control, and her hobbies are killing and playing with knives.
So she goes on these missions, and her neighbour, who later becomes her friend, finds out about these and then helps her. And he also finds out that she has a sibling.
This is my pitch short film.
It's a rags to riches with a bit of betrayal, action and romance.
And turn around.
Could you reverse it?
Back to riches.
Could you reverse it?
Yeah.
Could you start off riches to rags?
Of course you can, as long as it's the same archetype, because everyone knows the story. So you were rich, so you could be rich and go back again.
In the prologue, there is a flashback to the main character Liam, who witnesses a war between the land and the sea people and his parents being murdered, which then fast forwards to him secretly enlisting in the land army to seek vengeance on the queen who initiated the attack on his family.
See, I came up with a camera shot that could possibly be done, so I wrote that there and started that there, so I know it would happen there. And put another bit of possible information, may not happen if I decide to put it in or not, there in a different colour, so it's different to the